The starting lineup for the visit.
Welcome to two. So here's the Clippers starting group. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Bamba in at the 5. And for the 76ers, Oubre is at the 2 with George playing the 3. Joel Embiid is out there with Kenyon Martin. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Leonard against George. Leonard passes to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Leonard.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Embiid, a screen on Leonard. George passes to Oubre. Back to George. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
And Allie, thanks.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard helping him send that one back.
Powell's shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Maxey finds George. Maxey with it. Embiid, a screen on Powell. Maxey passes to George. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Fires from the wing, and that one hits the back iron.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Leonard with the ball. Harden picks him up. Leonard passes to Bamba. Launches it. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to George. Maxey on the wing. Back to George. Leonard against Embiid. Over Leonard. He nails it, and we're tied.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Here's Harden. Here he goes. And then Harden with the jam.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
That puts him in the lead.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Maxey. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, B.A. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 6. Kicks it to George. Puts up a 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. George for 3. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Because he's a stretch floor with a reliable and consistent 3, George adds a lot to this offense.
Harden drives in, and Harden with the slam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Philadelphia. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the floor for the Clippers, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with Mo Bamba. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Now here's Maxey. And the shot's good. Maxey's got 8.
Maxey, an exciting player to watch. So unpredictably hard to guard.
So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Now here's Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Oubre passes to George. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside Jones. Inside, Bamba. Back to Leonard. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Bamba, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Here's George. Here's Embiid. Oh, a vicious move by Embiid.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Harden misses. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Here's Harden. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. With the drive. Up and in on the layup. Harden's got 9. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Here's Harden. Leonard outside. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Oubre. The Sixers lead by 4. George for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Powell finds Bamba. Leonard looking over the floor. Back to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Embiid against Bamba. Pass to Oubre. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. Oubre's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Bamba. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, BA, and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Now here's George to the middle. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Oubre against Harden. Leonard outside. There's 21 seconds left in the second period. Shoots. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Philadelphia leading by 7. George has the open look. Again, the Sixers score.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the...
Oh, nice! Big finish!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a... Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Caleb Martin. Also, Andre Drummond out there. Kyle Lowry out there with Eric Gordon. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Martin with a screen on Porter. Martin outside. Porter pulls it in.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Lowry surveys the D. Takes a 3.
And Chris Dunn plays with a real exceptional edge on defense. And because of his impressive reach, he's able to wreak havoc in whatever part of the floor he's on.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Martin. The Sixers lead by 9. Lowry outside. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Out to Gordon. Here's Martin. And another miss by Philadelphia.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Batum gets the bucket. Batum's got 4 points now in the quarter. The 76ers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And here's Lowry from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Well, there's a pit bull kind of quality to Kyle Lowry's game. He's relentless at both ends.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Batum with a screen on Lowry. Here's Dunn.
With his quickness and instincts, Lowry can apply intense pressure as a defender. Not a guy you want on you.
Drummond with the screen. Lowry into the lane. Drops in the layup for 2. And now a 12-point 76ers lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Coffee on the wing. Batum with a screen on Gordon. 5 on the clock. Here's Coffee. Three-pointer, no good. Philadelphia leading by 12. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Here's McCain. He's guarded by Porter. To the paint. The shot by Drummond, no good.
2 minutes.
Clippers trail by 12.
2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the third quarter here. Batum gets the bucket.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Up top, Lowry, defended by Dunn. Lowry, the pass to Gordon. Now Drummond. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Second team foul.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Now here's Lowry, defended by Dunn. Shot clock at 5. Lowry, the pass to Drummond. Shoots over Zubac. The shot by Drummond, no good. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Coffee. Lays it up and banks it in. Coffee's got his first points of the game.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Now here's Lowry. He's closely guarded. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Porter finds Batum. Back to Porter. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Misses the layup. Pass to McCain. Martin with a screen on Batum. It's Martin on the wing. Here's McCain, defended by Dunn. Lowry outside. Drains the triple. Lowry's got 8 here in this quarter.
A little role reversal here for Lowry. Typically, Kyle is the one setting others up.
Dunn, the pass to Coffey. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Soft touch off the glass.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
From deep. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
It's his second personal foul.
It goes on Nick Batum.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Appearing in control, but...
All right, fans, here comes
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Philadelphia leading by 11. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bamba in at the 5, roaming the paint. George against Leonard. Here's Embiid. Embiid just too tall inside.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance. Par for the course.
Out to Leonard. Harden from outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Maxey against Powell. Now here's George. Tightly guarded. And yep, it's good. And the 76ers lead by 12.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
Leonard with a screen on Oubre. And Harden with the slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Pass to Maxey. He takes it in. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the 76ers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Leonard for 3. Connects from downtown.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
George outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid, a screen on Powell. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bamba's got rebound number 8 now. Leonard up top. Back to Powell. Here's the 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
George, a screen on Harden. And here's Martin. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Maxey. George outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the Clippers have possession. A 12-point game. George against Harden. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 3. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Philadelphia leading by 10. Martin, pass to Maxey. George outside. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by James Harden.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Norman
Wow, it's good. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Embiid, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
now into the lineup for your 76er. Number 1.
And so here are the Clippers, trailing by 10. Harden drives in, and then Harden with the jam. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. George passes to Martin. For 3, Maxey. That shot, no good. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. A clean win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll
Thanks for joining us. Here on 2K Sports. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Okogie and Durant are the forwards. And it's Bull in at the 5 down low. And for Philadelphia, running the wings, it's Oubre and George. Martin is out there with Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the point. Beal can't get it to go. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
Booker against George. KD sends the pick for Booker, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
Maxey scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Booker finds Durant. Back to Booker for the 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Booker's got 6 points.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside for Beal. Stolen by Martin. There's the 3. Connects from three-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Beal with it. Now defended by Oubre. 5 to shoot. Durant kicks to Beal. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
That's his first personal foul.
A combo guard with a versatile offensive game. Beal is one of those guys that any team would love to have.
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Now here's Durant. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Embiid against Bull. Embiid, the pass to Martin. Back to Embiid, and stolen by Bull. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's a Kogi. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Suns have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Now here's Booker. 8 points for him. And the dunk by Booker.
He's hitting on all cylinders. Booker takes off and never looks back.
George with the ball. Now Bol defending. Here's Embiid. Crafty move. And Embiid throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Down low. No good from Durant. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 4-point game. Outside Durant. Fires from deep. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 5, and now we've got the intentional foul. With the league 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Now, here's Bol. Still yet to score. Booker is screened on Embiid. And then Durant with the dunk.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Here's Maxey. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Suns ball.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Booker outside. Back to Beal. And finished off by Beal. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Suns ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. Joel Embiid out there with Martin, and it's George in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Sinks the 3-pointer. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
Pass to George. From outside the arc. And Bull pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight, and they've let it fly from downtown.
The assist goes
Just
to
focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside Beal. Paul George with the steal. Maxey into the lane. Oubre, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land. Oubre's got his first 3 points of the game. KD sets the pick for Booker. Booker with a three. He is a knockdown shooter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Bucket is good. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Booker against George. Pass to Embiid. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Outside, KD. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And George gets the whistle that time.
Paul George.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Booker. 13 points in the game. Pass to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A powerful flush by Durant.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Oh, wow. What a slam from Embiid.
Throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
A drive by Beal.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Embiid with it, now guarded by Booker, and Embiid throws it down.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Driving inside. Beal, the pass to Okogie. Outside Durant. There's the screen. And a miss there on the triple.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate. That's just a bucket. Oh, look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
Paul George. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Booker. Durant sets a screen for Booker. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he...
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Jones. Grayson Allen is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Lee in at the 2-guard spot. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Takes the 3. Lee with the steal. To the inside. Here's Jones. Kicks it out to Allen. And stolen by Drummond. A solo fast break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Lowry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
RJ, no matter what the situation, Nurkic is a monster on the glass, isn't he?
He had 31 rebounds in 2024. You never see that anymore.
Martin wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Offensive rebound. O'Neal dishes to Allen. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Philadelphia.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixer.
Here's Lee. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. And he banks in the layup. Lee's got 8 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the 3-ball is good.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Jones in the post. Lowry covering. Allen, a screen on Jackson. Lee. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Lee. Allen's got his first points of the game.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Drummond sets the screen for Lowry. Outside for Jackson. The offensive rebound. Back to Lowry. 3-pointer. Outside, Martin. Pass to Gordon. 3-pointer. Nice hit again. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Martin.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
Lee passes to Jones. Back to Lee. O'Neal sets the screen for Lee. O'Neal outside. Good on the 3-point shot.
O'Neal.
And the Suns lead by 6.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
The drive by Lowry. And the layup's good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
You got to like how Lowry puts his head down and just charges in on the drive.
Nurkic setting the pick for Allen. And stolen by Drummond. No, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. Moving it up. Here's Martin. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's Jones. A kick out to O'Neal. Stolen by Martin. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Lowry. It's all evened up. Lowry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Lee kicks to Allen. Just 3 on the clock. And it's Allen with the jam.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that out of their chairs. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Every time a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Make some noise, everybody.
The 3 from George. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far.
All right, fans.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us. Here in the fourth quarter. Philadelphia's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Running the wings, it's Oubre in George. Martin is out there with Embiid, and it's Maxey in a point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Phoenix. The lead is 2. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul George with the steal. Embiid with the screen on Booker. Maxey on the wing. Embiid inside. He's against Bol. They grab their own miss. Outside for Martin. Buries it from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
And George gets it to go.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Beal finds Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Booker going to work inside.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Durant against George. Embiid sets the pick for George. Those three-pointers off the mark. Phoenix has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Okogie, the pass to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. To the middle. Oh! bounce.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Shakes him. Maxey kicks to George. Martin with a screen on Katie. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Shots good by Booker.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
There's no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 5. George with the screen on Booker. Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Beal against Oubre. The drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Beal knew they needed one bad, so he worked hard, and he got it for him.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Devin Booker attacking. Durant deciding where to go with it. And then Durant with the dunk.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Maxey passes to Embiid. Off target from three-point range. Phoenix leading by 5. Now Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. It's up a 3. Booker, no good.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Never one to turn down the big moment. Joel Embiid knocks it down.
Here's Beal. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
This is what Beal is capable of, delivering a bucket anytime you need it.
Embiid inside the line. Kicks it out to Maxey. No good from outside. Here's a Kogi. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
Off on that one. So the Suns win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
completion of the NBA. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Kogi and Durant, they're the forwards. And it's Bol in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Clippers, they've got Chris Dunn. Mo Bamba out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's James Harden. And it's Jones in at the 3. Both of these teams tonight with a fair share of veterans on their roster spread.
Yeah, a lot of guys coming into this one, BA, just ready for what the game offers up. They have young guys that are watching and getting experience from observation. But the guys on the court tonight, they're going to understand where it is that this game in a 6-minute stretch can be taken advantage of, and that could be the difference in the win. Like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Here's Booker. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And we're about a minute into the first. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Booker. Screen by Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Booker. Drops in the 3.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. We talked about Kevin Durant and what his plan is for trying to contain him, and Coach said, quote, "We don't want him to get into a rhythm. That's when he's most dangerous." I told our guys to get up in his airspace and make him feel the pressure. An aggressive approach, but certainly a wise one when it comes to a player like KD. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Harden. Leonard outside. Pass to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
Booker surveying the floor. Durant finds Booker. Screen by Durant. There's the 3. And that's good. Devin Booker for 3. Booker's got 6 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Kogi on the wing. Screen by Durant. Lets it fly. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Athleticism and soft hands. Just a couple reasons why Durant is so lethal rolling off the screen.
Screen by Leonard. Harden into the lane. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why well, settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Knocks down the long J.
Smart play by Beal. Just gets set up in prime scoring position, and he knows what to do from there.
Outside Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Jones. Still no points. Done. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Durant for three. The rebound by Bamba. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Dunn. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Booker. The kick to Durant. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bamba's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
It's Booker on the wing, defended by Dunn to halt the run.
Oh, wow, what a play.
Woo. And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Beal. Here's Booker. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Phoenix out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kogi and Durant, they're the forwards. And it's Bull in at the center spot. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
We're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
It's both from the stripe. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Outside Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Leonard, good.
What an athlete as Kawhi gets a step on the D, and they're helpless.
Beal against Harden. Beal, the pass to Okogie. No good with the triple. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Bamba. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Jones drives in. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Booker with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Booker, the pass to Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
Harden scanning the floor. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Screen by Durant. Here's Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Leonard outside. There's a screen. Driving to the basket. Yes, sir!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. Well, kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
It's Booker on the wing, defended by Dunn. Oh, the slam! Get up, Devin!
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Harden, good.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Durant with it. Harden picks him up. Pass to Beal. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside for Harden. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Leonard. Dunn outside. Counted from distance. Dunn's got 8.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker now in attack mode. That's the kind of hard-charging approach he needs to have to get points on the board.
Harden against Durant. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 21 points in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
There's a screen. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now. And looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
It's Batum at the power forward with Zubats at center. Norman Powell out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Yeah, speedy transition play by Porter. Getting there to put the finishing touches on the fast break. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. It's a 5-point game, and no matter if he starts or is a reserve, Tyus Jones always takes care of the ball, Brent.
Incredibly low turnover numbers throughout his career. This is the kind of guy that coaches put implicit trust in to run their offense. He will continue to find ways to be part of any rotation throughout his NBA career. Well, some power and some good momentum on that play from Batum. Just ready to get through the defense one way or another.
Pass to Lee. Oh, ripped away. Zubac with it. Nurkic picks him up. Here's Coffee. Buries it from 3. And now... a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
It felt like Al had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's go. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Suns trail by 10. Jones in the post. Powell covers. For 3, Allen. Rebound by the Clippers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Back to O'Neal. No good again that time.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Batum. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Clippers lead by 14.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Allen on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Good on the second one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Now Powell. No made baskets yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Batum. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Here's Lee. Releases from 15. Now Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Nice move. And the layup is good.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Outside Porter. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Porter's got 6.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Allen. Here's Lee. It's rebounded by Zubac. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Coffee into the lane. And it's good. 2 points. Coffee's got 5 points now in the quarter. Suns trail by 15. Durant surveying the D. The deep ball from KD.
KD sets up those crossovers as a big 7-footer. He handles the ball so well, and that's a great decision out of a pick-and-roll set.
Powell outside, inside. Solid defense from Bull. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
27 seconds left in the third. Outside Booker. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Durant, the pass to Booker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's defense. LA basketball.
And here's Harden. He's got 21. That's tipped. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it.
LA basketball.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers going into the break up 12. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kogi and Durant, they're the forwards. And it's Bull in at the 5. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Harden with it. Durant covering. 4 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. No coverage that time.
Well, with Leonard on the floor, the team's always going to function a little bit better as a whole. And some of that comes from his unselfish play.
And Durant with the big finish.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
That free throw no good.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Bamba, that's good. And the Clippers lead by 15.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And Durant with the big finish.
Man, you wake up tomorrow and look at this box score, and you know that Kevin Durant had a massive night.
The drive by Harden. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Bamba. Fires for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Booker with a screen on Leonard. Ooh, Durant takes the contact and puts it in.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness.
Oh, yes, my goodness! A ridiculous slam!
That was nice.
That is a throwdown.
Suns trail by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Down low. Here's Bamba. Bull grabs the board. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And KD just doing a great job of initiating some contact, drawing a guy closer, and he'll get free throws from him.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Leonard against Booker. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Clippers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for James Harden.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and a wrecking ball on both ends.
Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Devin Booker.
41 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys,
well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the
NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That's good from Harden. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Help out on Booker.
Screen by Durant. Booker fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Banked it in off the glass. And stolen by Jones. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other
Let's get ready. Look at the 76ers starting group. Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. Martin is out there with Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the 1. And for the Clippers, Chris Dunn is out there with Harden. Then it's Bamba. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. Greg, we're sure to see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
And that one's good, Maxey.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
From the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Maxey's got 5.
And one of the many ways Maxey could hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And it's done penetrating. And here's Harden for 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Now, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. George sets a screen for Embiid. Outside, George. Pocket 4. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time three-point shot. Go to work, PG.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and what the timing ideal, my goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Harden with the stuff.
Oh my, James Harden with a statement right there.
Embiid with a screen on Dunn. Maxey with it. Bamba picks him up. Kicks it out to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
It doesn't take much for Maxey to find a lane to the rim.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Clippers making a change here. Fouls checked in. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Pass to Embiid. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's George. Embiid dishes to Martin. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Martin against Jones. Bamba setting the pick for Leonard. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, you're working the 2-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Bamba with the block. Harden against Oubre. And finished off by Leonard.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage. He goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Maxi's got 14 points for the game.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Pass to Powell. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Clock at 6. From deep, Harden. Offensive rebound. Bamba. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Bamba's got his second basket of the game. Here's Maxey. Missed inside.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Bamba, a screen on George. High, arcing shot.
How about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
Harden scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Leonard on the wing. Blocked again. They recover it. That one's not going to go. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. Paul George is out there with Martin, and it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
On the wing, Jones, covered by Martin. Jones with the screen on George. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
And, Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
Harden against Oubre. Bamba setting the pick for Harden. To the paint. Bamba inside. Guarded by Embiid. Bamba's shot is off. It's George on the wing. No good on the 3. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Harden outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Outside Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Leonard's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. Here's George. Got it. Good job in the low post. George has got 5 now.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Leonard the pass to Powell. Over Maxey. It's hauled in by Paul George. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes. Maxey's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Jones kicks to Harden. Off target with his 3. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Leonard dishes to Harden. Back to Leonard. Will it go? Kawhi, confident inside.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Maxey, it falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Powell, the pass to Jones. 1:12 left in the first half of the game. The deep 3 from Harden. The long distance 3 is buried. Harden's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Clippers. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Gives a team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Embiid with a screen on Leonard. Pass to Embiid. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's Harden with the drive.
Well, with that frame, that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's George over Leonard. Oh, and there is George making a fantastic play. And that's now 10 points for George. Here's Harden. He's got 17. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Outside Leonard. 4 seconds left. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Nicholas Batum, Amir Coffey.
From Team George, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. James Harden getting it done for LA. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
36.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Chris Dunn is out there with Porter. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot.
That's unblockable, that floater. One of the many shots in Dunn's arsenal.
Lowry passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Dunn against Lowry. Outside Batum. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Drummond with a screen on Dunn. Pass to Drummond. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, the defense has no answer for Andre Drummond. That's what we call emphatic finish.
Porter with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And the dunk by Zubac.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Done against Lowry. Inside. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Crafty with the ball. Lowry calls for the pick and roll to open something up for his team.
Batum. Done outside. Driving in. He gets that one.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Here's Drummond over to the wing. Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Dunn looking over the floor. Batum, a screen on Lowry. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 3. Right side, Martin. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Wow, explosive, creative dunk by Andre Drummond.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Clippers have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here's Gordon. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
2 minutes.
Porter against Gordon.
Third quarter. 2 minutes.
Outside, Porter. Trains the three-pointer. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Zubac in the post. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Coffey, covered by Martin. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Batum, good.
Wow, what soft touch from Nick Batum. This guy has no trouble finishing in the painted area.
Dunn against Lowry. Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by Dunn. Clippers trail by 3. Porter passes to Coffey. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. 40 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Pass to Drummond. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Zubac.
Well, that's just an excellent possession from this team. When you set up Andre Drummond down low, you're going to either take contact, get to the foul line, score it. So productive inside.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Martin's checked in for Yabusele. Paul George comes in for Caleb Martin. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Gordon. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Drummond finds George. Drummond sets the screen for George. Hands it from downtown. George has got 13.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw good from Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A three off the inbound, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. 76ers lead by 2. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. Joel Embiid out there with Martin. And it's Maxey in at the point guard. Embiid kicks to Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ring shot on the way. Embiid, no good. Los Angeles has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Takes it out to Leonard. Bamba against Embiid. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Well, Mo Bamba, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Embiid sets the pick for George. And George with the stuff.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Harden kicks to Jones. George against Leonard. From deep. Rebound by the 76ers.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A nice shot by George.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Harden outside. Pass to Leonard. That's the 3 fly. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's George. Shoots the 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight, and that's an intentional foul.
2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Embiid with the steal. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's the floater. With force, Embiid takes it to him.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 17 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Here's Powell. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oubre, no one around him. Hits the 3-point bomb. And now it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead. Harden outside. 1:30 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Leonard with the screen on Oubre. 5 to shoot. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, what a surprise. James Harden has finished a play with contact and gets a chance for the three-point the old-fashioned way. Nicely done, James.
Here's Maxey. .12 left in the game. A special move before the shot. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Jones sets the pick for Leonard. Pass to Powell. A three. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Norman Powell, absolutely fearless.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Embiid with the screen on Powell. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Kawhi puts it down hard.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Outside, Maxey. Count it!
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side could get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
Welcome all. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Oubre is at the 2 with George playing the 3. Kenyon Martin is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey in at point guard. And for Phoenix, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kogi and Durant, they're the forwards. And it's Bol in at the 5. For 3, Maxey. Some crafty veterans on both of these rosters, Clark. How do you see that impacting the game?
Well, B.A., it's going to lead to some high-level basketball. You've got a roster full of high IQ players. They know what it takes to get W's. I'm very much looking forward to this matchup because of that.
Oh, that was quick. Booker getting those 3 points back easily.
Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Really good move to the hole against the smaller guy. He uses his strength so well.
Beal attacking. And then Beal with the dunk.
Not just a jump shooter, Bradley Beal is also excellent at knifing his way to the rack and finishing.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer, and the conversation quickly turned to Embiid. Coach said we know he can be unstoppable, but we're hoping to slow him down just a little. Double teams might be a part of that, but I don't want to give away all of our tricks, so it sounds like Joel can expect a lot of defensive pressure tonight.
And Allie, thank you for that. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 5. Driving in. Plenty of space. Kicks it to George. Six to shoot. And he lays it up and in.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
And so Beal will bring it up for the Suns. 4-point game. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And Maxey, here we go. The 3. Martin misses. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Durant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. What a strong finish there.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Maxey against Booker. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. 3-pointer. Bradley Beal with a rebound. The Suns have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Okogie's shot is off.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Embiid. Here's Martin. There's the drive.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Trail by one.
What a play at the rim. Bradley Beal showing off all kinds of explosiveness.
Pass to George. First quarter of action. Oh, throw it down. Nice.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Now here's Durant. And it's Martin with the rebound. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Screen by Durant. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Boy, Durant did a nice job. Created space for that shot.
For three, Maxey hits the trifecta. Maxey's got 8 points.
With the speed at which Maxey plays, that pull-up is almost impossible to deal with.
Nice shot by Okogie.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Now Booker. Outside Durant. He knocks it down.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
Well, I can't see.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Phoenix out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
KD and Nurkic are the big men for them. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Maxey, that's good.
That's where Maxey's at his best. He wants to get the ball inside.
Here's Durant. 7 points in the game. Pass to Beal. Okogie on the wing. Now Durant. Beal with a screen on Embiid. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Booker surveying the floor, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is. Hard to pass up a three-pointer when the defense is in a scramble mode.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a
impact lives on, Alec.
Oh, power it down, Devin.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Outside Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Out to Oubre from outside the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Suns trailing. Here's Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beal's got 6.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Martin, pass to George. And here's Oubre from the arc. Here's Maxey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this game.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
First personal foul. First team foul.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
Well, the quickness of Paul George on defense is something that very few players possess. I think he does a fantastic job rushing guys because of his presence.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Sixers. Start one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Embiid finds George. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Durant with a screen on Maxey. Booker, pass to Durant. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. .110 left in the second. Booker against Oubre. Booker, the pass to Beal. Clock at 4. There's a screen by Nurkic. O'Neal misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Embiid. Joel exploding to the rim.
An almost unfair amount of power. Nobody getting in Embiid's way on that drive.
And it's blocked by Embiid. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. The Suns making a switch here. Bulls checked in.
Number 11.
Booker against George. Booker just hammered it down.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Martin with the bucket.
Jr. Assist goes to Tyrese Maxey.
Suns trail by 7. It's Durant with a drive. Pass to Bull from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Maxey with it. Pounded by Beal. Back to Embiid. 3-pointer. Yes, sir! Embiid from distance.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Philadelphia on top, up by 10. And we'll return shortly. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Kyle Lowry out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Jones against Lowry. To the paint. Drummond. Crafty move. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
From behind the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia leading by 8. And here's Gordon from the arc. That shot off the mark. Well, Phoenix's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Lee, the pass to Allen. Gordon with a steal. And they're on the break. Yabusele. And he nails the open triple off the break. And the 76ers lead by 11.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
O'Neal misses. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul of the game. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. It's Martin on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Allen attacking. Oh, man.
What a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Here's Lowry. Good work there as it goes.
Lowry is a fearless scorer despite his lack of size, and he's never one to back away from the trees inside.
Lee. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative to make something happen.
Washington's checked in for Jones. Suns trail by 12. Washington against Lowry. Washington inside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Lowry right side. To the middle. Puts it up from 15. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the 76ers lead by 14. Here's Washington. Pass to O'Neal. Yep, that one's good.
And this is Washington's responsibility. So good at finding open teammates.
Lowry against Washington. Lowry surveys the D. Takes it inside, and he gets it to go. Lowry's got 6 points.
Relentless is a word to describe Lowry. He is a wrecking ball of a guard.
O'Neal passes to Plumlee. Lee on the wing. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go. He has 7.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Martin finds Lowry. Allen against Gordon. Here's O'Neal. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Philadelphia leading by 11. And it's Lowry penetrating. Yabusele hooked that.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
For 3, Allen. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Drummond. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond.
How about that, Andre Drummond? No, you didn't just show me that kind of creativity in a 7-foot frame at about 1/3 of a ton.
Lowry outside. Sinks the tray. Lowry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Maxey over to the left wing. Here's Martin. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Philadelphia liking their chances. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kogi and Durant, they're the forwards. And it's Bol in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
That one from long range. And the 76ers lead by 17.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here are the 76ers. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Fires the 3, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Because he's a stretch floor with a reliable and consistent 3, George adds a lot to this offense.
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the Thunder Jam.
What a deathly Beal is. These kind of throwdowns get him going as well as his teammates.
Booker against Maxey. Booker with the defensive effort. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Kogi. And the 3 off target. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. For 3, Maxey. Doesn't go for him. Suns trail by 18. Durant, pass to Beal. Now here's Bol. George defending. And finished off by Bol.
It's really easy for Bol to throw it down. Man, I'm a little jealous, especially with these freaky knees that I've got. I don't even think I could dunk in my dreams.
Embiid inside. Bol covering. Oh, and there's Joel Embiid making a fantastic play.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
Chalk up 2 there. And the 76ers lead by 17.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Okogie pulls down the board.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Beal from outside. Drills it from deep. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Suns trail by 14. Down low. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Out to the right wing. For three, Maxey. And he recovers it. Kicks it to George. Back to Maxey. Clock at 6. From deep. He buries it from 3. Maxey's got 21 points in the game.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the 76ers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Tyrese Maxey.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Nurkic has checked in for Phoenix. Puts up a deep 3. Nice shot by Okogie.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Blocking foul called on Devin Booker. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
1:05 left in the game. Embiid from outside. Okogie pulls down the board. Phoenix has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. Shot by Nurkic, no good. Embiid finds George. 4-3, good. And the assist to Embiid.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Pass to Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Oubre from the arc. The shot misses. Booker with the defensive effort. Fires the 3. Martin with the bucket.
Kenyon Martin Jr.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Hi, everyone. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. They've got Jones. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Dunn, and it's Harden in at the point guard. And for Phoenix, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Royce O'Neal is out there with Durant, and it's Bull in at the center position.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Done against Booker. Durant sets a screen for Booker. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. And coming in as a four-spacing two-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assist. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Booker against Dunn. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now, here is Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Here's Booker. Gets to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
He's not going to beat you with speed. Harden uses his footwork and his strength to create separation on his way to the rim.
Here's Beal. There's the drive, and finished off by Beal.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Harden can't hit.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Running the floor, Durant pushes himself to get ahead of the defense.
Harden scanning the floor. And Harden with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
A nice shot by Booker.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Dunn passes to Jones. Back to Dunn. Jones kicks to Harden. Here's the three. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This is what great shooters do. Harden is rising to the three-point challenge.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Here's Leonard. The Suns getting the bucket, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Booker.
2 minutes.
He has 7 out of bounds. as the Clippers take possession. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And here is Los Angeles now. Harden left side. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 13.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
The three from KD. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here comes some T-shirts. Get up out of your seats, everybody.
And Phoenix making a change. Okogie's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Booker. Dunn covering. Nice move. And Booker with the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Harden outside. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Back to KD. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Booker with the screen for Beal. Pass to Booker. The 3. And Beal kicks to Booker. Outside Durant. Just 4 to shoot. Up and in on the layup. KD's got 6.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Suns have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10. KD, a screen on Dunn. Out to KD. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Goal. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. For Phoenix, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And that one falls for Bull. And so Bull nails both of them. James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. Going on an absolute rampage. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense. Early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Dunn is out there with Harden. Then it's Jones. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bamba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Harden. Tight defense on him. Here's Leonard. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Kicks it out to Booker. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2. Fires the 3. Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
In the paint, Kawhi gets it done.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And the dunk by Booker. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
It's Harden with the drive.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Done against Booker. Back to KD. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 on the clock. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Booker's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Harden against KD. Nobody near Leonard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the shot goes in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Harden outside, and there's the drive. Harden with a screen on Durant. Leonard full steam ahead.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Here's Beal. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Harden outside. Here's Leonard. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Here's Booker. Pass to Okogie. Launches it. And Jones pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Leonard. it down hard.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Booker. Booker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lets it go with the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Clippers on top. They lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The Suns trailing. We've got Grayson Allen puddling out there with Nurkic, and it's Lee in at the 1 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Zubac. The kick out to Porter. Outside, Batum. 4 on the clock, and he drives in, and Batum throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Plumlee finds Nurkic. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Lee. And he gets the bucket. Lee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Powell against Lee. Porter looking it over. Batum sets a screen for Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one. Slamming it down with authority.
Porter against Lee. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Allen. Rebound by the Clippers. Out to the right wing. To the paint. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. That one misses for Batum. Here's Coffey. Still scoreless. Wow, drew the contact in that 3 almost. Went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Clippers have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. There's O'Neal with the three. Drops in the tray.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And from undrafted to journeyman to starter, Richard, you got to admire stories like Royce O'Neal.
It's motivational, Kevin. Just because you don't get drafted doesn't mean you can't make it to the NBA, which is exactly what O'Neal has done.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Porter. Good on the shot. And it's a three-point Los Angeles lead.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
2 minutes.
The inside, guarded by Porter. Out to Lee. Over Porter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Phoenix, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And the first one at the line is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 1-point game. And finished off by Porter.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Left side, O'Neal. O'Neal is screen on Porter. Here's Lee. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Lee's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
O'Neal dishes to Lee. Pass to Iguodaro. Now O'Neal. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. O'Neal's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And finished off by O'Neal. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And Coffey gets it to go.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Here's Allen. The Clippers grab the miss. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. And Ball sends it back. And the dunk by Bamba. KD, a screen on dime. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game in both teams. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Bamba. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Harden in at the 1. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. Leonard battling for 2.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Booker.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
Leonard with the screen on Beal, and Harden wide open. He shoots, hits it from... from three-point range.
Field goal.
Harden's got 26.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Okogie's checked in for O'Neal. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Powell, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Harden outside. And Bull pulls it down. Suns have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Back to Bull. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length. And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. Basket counts. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
Here's Harden. Plays it up off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge... Yes! Terrific recognition from Harden. He has a sixth sense when it comes to getting guys open.
Here's Durant. Combo with the block. Harden outside. Leonard against Bull. Pass to Powell. To Leonard. It's hauled in by the Suns. 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Booker with it. Leonard picks him up. Powell against Durant. Here's Booker. Good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Harden.
Coming up big in the clutch. Harden, you know he loves these moments.
Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Oh, wow! Booker with the big jam!
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
Now Harden. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Harden.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
It's good! He did it!
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to...
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From Footprint Center, back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jones, and it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Here's Booker, out to KD. Six on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. The shot, no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Clippers. The lead is 2. Kicks it out to Harden.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
To the middle. Here's Leonard. Nice pass. Leonard to the rack perfectly for the layup. 22 points for Kawhi Leonard.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
And stolen by Leonard. Harden against Beal. Pass to Jones. Harden outside. There's the triple. Bamba inside. He's against Bull. Takes it out to Leonard. Second chance shot. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's KD. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shot. In a variety of ways.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Number 4, Oso Iguodala.
Harden outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the jam by Harden.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Fast break, here we go. Pass to Leonard, and stolen by Bull.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
It counts! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Booker against Harden. Yes!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Booker outside. And here's KD for 3. Yep, it's good.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson,